Mm, Dear colleagues, hello. Um, First of all, I would like to thank you for the interest to Russian automotive market. And today we will discuss some actual trends and organization of supplies the automotive market of Russia. NAPAC is National Association of Automotive Components Manufacturers. Our association was founded in 2022, and the main committee in our structure, organizing committee, international technical committee for the development of small and medium enterprises and part of the plus committee. A few words about the specific features of Russian automotive industry. Uh, Presence of the harmful so-called automotive manufacturer at the time of importing car discount into Russian market. Presence in almost all segments of technology level of vehicle production. Absence of long-term strategies of communication with suppliers, car makers and component makers exist in the world. All major market participants, firms and Tier 1, Tier N, are interested in localization on new product of suppliers as part of the fulfillment of obligation on special investment contract, so-called SPIC. That's a signs with the government Ministry of Industry and Trade of the Federation. Industrial markets of Russia we have a very big opportunity for the foreign suppliers, international cooperation, and the main trades, changes and contributions. This is lack of multi-level data of industrial suppliers, closed information, and as a result, estimation of their own potential and research. Inefficient use of support measures. New players enter the market, defense industry, state sector, related industry, diversification of the production program. Technological and non-compliance with the international QMS standards, professional qualifications of their products. In this case, it's very useful and very important for our technological and R&D cooperation in the field of R&D. Luckily, development of its own R&D base and lack of deficiency of competence and personnel. Nabak, during beginning from the starting of our field, we have very big, very close cooperation and support of the project all ones in Russia, including Poland and local companies like UAZ, Avtovaz, KAMAZ, and so on. We have long-term cooperation with the tier one in the field of development, the business and supporting of the every step of in uh, South Korea, China, and Russia. In red, we can see the numbers of the changing of the market, a new level of sales. Car and commercial vehicle sales in southern Turkey, it's not so development. And one very important moment, all our oils present and didn't leave the Russian automotive market. Uh, you can see the car, truck, and information with new weighted average prices at the market review from January to April. As to car sales, you can see the top can see the new recent sales and the main top 10 brands information from January to April has changed. New truck sales and our top 10 brands in some units. KAMAZ, GAZ, MAN, Ural, Scania, and other. Let's talk about commercial vehicle production in Russia. So we can see the information about the cars, trucks, buses, and LC. You can see the information about the new car production in Russia by manufacturers in thousand units, and you can see their information in percent. For example, Honda Motors manufacturing information is not so positive, but we have every company, every OEM continues their business. They have a very strong possibilities for some for getting some preference from Russian government. They interested in the arrival of new suppliers to Russian market in localization, and they are very active work with potential suppliers, but also with local. LCV production, new LCV production in Russia. You can see gas automobile plant, Phosphorus, Elaboga, Talas, Pesimarus, and other company. As to EU truck production in Russia, we have a few main manufacturers: KAMAZ, Ural automobile plant, Avtotor, Avian truck and bus production rules, and Iveco IMT. We have positive numbers. As to passenger transport and components, the main components for anti-vibration products, rubber to metal injection molding, their bars, engine frame, sustainable stabilizer, springs, axles, stainless products, plastic components, window lid, jet, condenser, radiator, pedals, parking brake system, mechanical cables, antenna, substitutes, starters, generators, drives, speaker system, wheel, seat belts, and so on. You can see the main groups of the after components, but this is not this components because they have every time and we have many contacts with oils in one, and they are inform us about the whole group of companies, and they are interested in the different technologies. Cargo transport and the main components group, electrics was fuel, generating wiring, harness, fuel pump, fuel pump, starter nozzle, electronic control, housing parts, cylinders block machining, crankcase of heavy fuel, transmission spur, spacer ring, hand wheel, cylinder head, and so on. Material group, cooling, lubricants, antifreeze agents, sealants, loose chemical materials for galvanic, materials for the surface preparation before coloration, plate materials, and many other materials that we need in for our tier 1 and tier 2. Now we working with local suppliers in the field of the development of the international cooperation, and first of all, of course, for uh, option number one, this is all manufacturing, and from the positive, we can say the 100 old full control of the automotive component sales and the equipment of the primary furnishing, opportunity to choose location. The second option, a joint venture, small international participation, profitable and safe location, acceptable cost of public facilities, qualified personnel, reliable partners, support of local authorities. And option number three, absence of current financial risk, periods of origin automotive manufacturers. Time to estimate global business potential. We can see there some negative moments in option number one, own manufacturer. 100% liability for global risk, total financial risk, investments in equipment, personal training, training for public facilities. Option number two, joint venture, dependence on a certain location, insufficient the budget for full-scale business expansion, limited timelines for making decisions, probable management difficulties, post-post appearance, losses in the market share, or OE customers organize their own manufacturing or cooperate with their other suppliers, no new company, have expenses as a result of late appearance in the market. Advantages can be taken by competitors. Main options of entering to Russian markets, purchase of existing products. For the customers, you see well-known brand manufacturer on the market. Market share equity outside, really established business, established and strong links with suppliers. From the negative factors, business opacity, fundamental analysis from inside, danger of facing to reality, one out equipment park, lack of qualified personnel is compensated by the personnel numbers. Retraining of personnel in accordance with the new standards is necessary. The main moment in the process of making decision to come to Russia, this is first of all big market potential and in interest of the participants of automotive markets to the startup of a new project. Comparative controversy of a model range, absence of serious competition in a number of criteria, appearance of foreign automotive manufacturers with well-known companies manufacturer, existing market share well established, leads with local automotive manufacturers, and built business capacity. So we have some, of course, and negative moments. First of all, this is a low price of Russian energies, mismatch of quality control systems, small short-term business capacity at the state of startup due to foreign manufacturers, absence of enforcement of methods and mechanisms, quality issues, problem and structure opacity, condition of the marketing and sales, economical and efficiency in condition of their competition. Since 20 years, NAVAC implements the special international supply program is ISDP, Rus Africa Connect. And we are cooperating with the participants of local and foreign automotive market, and from our main aim supporting of the different company in different and localization of the product development of the international technological, strategical, and industrial and other kind of cooperation. The frame of the program, the proposal is an individual project consultant because we can to help to choose the product of the suppliers. We can to find a partner and we can without the uh, special market research, we can organize a special meeting and individual negotiation with the potential partners and to get some orders before before you will be in the supplier panel. Uh, Now is not a good time for visiting on the production sites, but we can at the Zoom and other distance format we can to organize business communication with the complete purchase designers and to discuss uh, possibility to organize of the automotive market. I mean, not just OEMs and TRM. And this is dealers and other participants of the after sales market. Complex system for promotion brands of industrial companies in Russia, updating the company profile to all market participants, preparing marketing research. Based on the company profile is the information of a list of potential consumers. And this is our international supply development program supported by the main of Russian assembly plants and their suppliers, regional industrial cluster, industrial uh, communities and associations. Uh, Main options ICDB Rosatom Connect connection and entire program participant data into multi-level electronic supply database, updating the status of program participant to an agreed list of the main industrial market members, integration into the branch system of business communication with the organization of collective and individual meetings and negotiations, formation of contact metrics of consumers, potential consumers for their organization meeting and negotiations, connected to customer industry consultation system on European Russia for organizing a meeting and negotiation. Support of the program participants on placing orders at the enterprises of the automotive and related industries. Support for authorization of the sales of companies' products and services with the support in logistics and custom procedures. Of course, we begin from the analysis of a product. We can to define the supply product with our participant to make from the as very successful. NAPAC provides consulting and support to the companies wishing to set up manufacturing in the territory of the Russian Federation and supporting in the realization turnkey products. This is selection of the production site and location regions in accordance with the foreign company requirement, elaboration of planning and technical documentation in accordance with the Russian legislation, selection of the engineering components and subcontractors, recruitment, selection and recommendation on local partners and suppliers. Uh, our main partners. This is an association of Russian automakers, uh, State Research Center of the Russian Federation in AMI, and of course, this is our partners and local owners in Russia. Nissan manufacturing rules, Hello Motor manufacturing rules, Toyota Motors, Avtovaz, Cisco, Renault Russia, KAMAZ, Gas Group, Volvo truck production rules, MAN, plus Scania product, Caterpillar, Volkswagen Group, Mercedes-Benz, and Haval, Автодор, Ultimate, Isuzu, Сережка, and others. And their tier and their suppliers. Foreign and domestic automotive companies manufacturers of all levels to supplies of alloys, raw materials, technological services, engineering companies. Auto and engineering cluster, Auto from Northwest. This is one of the last projects of NAPAC. We are forming this industrial automotive cluster in Northwest region. Inacam in Tatarstan, Kalgok automotive cluster of automotive industry and of Samara region. And of course, companies provided services for automotive industry enterprises, so law, construction, logistics consulting, companies, owners and developers of industrial real estate, and so on. Yes, of course, we have a very close contact with the dealers and participants of after-sale market. Organization of suppliers for oil and their suppliers. A stage of establishing and contractual relationship. Step one, the supplier sent a complete supplier questionnaire and commercial offer in the X work format, indicated his details. Stage two, the supplier received an opinion on possibility cooperation on the basis of an exit questionnaire for evaluation of potential supply, and a face-to-face assessment of the supplier's production area for compliance with the requirement of suppliers. Then three, conducting negotiation session, discussion of installation option. You can see in this slide example of the questionnaire of the potential supplier. From the main information, we can see company title, legal address, location, different information about the contact person, and for suppliers organization, it's very important to inform about the production facilities and equipment, and the main nomenclature of products realized for the automotive industry. As to practice in communication and in the fields of the organization supplies to automotive market. First of all, if your company and technology, your technology is interested for OEMs or the tier one, first of all, you can conclude the NDA, agreement, and after that, you have information with the drawing and a different requirement for and capacity for the preparing of the commercial offer. After that, with necessary in accordance information from OEMs and tier one, you prepare a commercial offer, and after that, you you can get to have some, for example, confirmation from the OEM or Tier 1 about they are interested to for the agreement conclusion. As to our sales market, it's as usual, all our dealers and participants uh, of the after sales market, of course, prefer their to work with a local company because this is connected with the uh, it's more easy to organize their suppliers and uh, their products certificate in the in accordance of the our law legislation. But anyway, we have many companies who can consider the organization of the supplies to Russian sales market. But in this case, you have first of all to prepare a commercial proposal with the offered products in and tax loss prices, short information about the company and available certificates, a presentation with information about production, main consumers, savings staples, product styles, and the planned promotion program, if you plan will increase efficiency. The commercial proposal must contain information about the contact person, full name, position, email, and phone number. Uh, Usually, our participants of dealer and different after sales participants consider their received commercial proposal from 3 to 15 days, conducting an assessment based on the competitiveness of the product, the offered price, and other terms of delivery. In comparison with the existing terms of delivery of a similar product and commercial proposals from other suppliers, the needs of the retail network for this product, choosing an offer that best meets the interests of the retail chain. Notification of suppliers whose commercial proposal was found to be more in the interest of the retail chain or rejection of the offer. Submission by the suppliers of the documents required for the conclusion of supply contract. Analysis of the documents provided by the suppliers that are necessary for the conclusion of the supply contract. Approval and signing of the supply contract as a rule when decided whether or not to enter into contracts with suppliers, the following requirements are takes into account. So the full cost, this is the quality of the goods offered by the supplier for delivery as well their packaging must be the requirements of the current legislation of the Russian Federation. Each product until must be made with a barcode in the ENN in scan coding system or another system agreed by the parties. I would like to inform you about interested of all participants Russian market to our cooperation with Korean suppliers. This is why I don't hesitate and please inform us about your plans and maybe you're interested to Russian market and we can to support of your product in accordance with your aim, with your plans. Uh, we can to organize support and not just in automotive industry because of course first of all this is a forming of the business case for starting business in Russia. More than 18 years experience in the supporting of the product. We work with the small and medium enterprises. And one of the actual trend in the field of the European business in Russia for of foreign suppliers to organize a special different kinds of cooperation. Uh, Industrial, we can choose to find your for you local industrial partner. Many companies that are now actual suppliers of lands for the sales market. They are interested in the development of strategic cooperation and, for example, in joint venture with the foreign suppliers. But they will be happy every from your company in Russian market. And one of the positive moments, if you, for example, will be in a partnership of our local suppliers, or for example, you planning to localize your production site in Russia, you can get an export capacity, because many of our companies, they are interested to organize the supplies not just for local participants of our automotive markets, but also for the European Europe and other countries. Thank you very much, and welcome to Russia.